Are you bad at making decisions? No, you're not bad at making decisions. You're not broken. But somewhere along the way, you started doubting yourself so much that even simple choices feel heavy. What to reply? What to choose? What to start? And slowly, without noticing, you stopped trusting your own mind. Most people ignore this. They call it overthinking, laziness, or just your personality. But psychology shows something deeper is happening. And once you see it, you can finally start getting your clarity back. Here are the real reasons why you struggle to make decisions, even when it should be simple. Number 1. You're afraid of making the wrong choice. Research in psychology shows that humans don't just want good outcomes, we want to avoid regret. So your brain keeps asking, what if this goes wrong? What if I choose the worst option? Even choosing what to eat can turn into a mini stress test, because your brain treats every decision like it defines your future. But here's the truth. Most decisions are reversible. And even the wrong choices teach you faster than no choice at all. People who grow the most aren't the ones who always choose right. They're the ones who choose and then adjust. So instead of asking, what if this is wrong? Try asking, what can I learn from this? That shift alone reduces pressure instantly. Number 2. You have too many options. Research indicates that when people are given more choices, they actually feel more anxious and less satisfied. It's called the paradox of choice. Think about it. When you have 2 options, you decide quickly. But when you have 10, 20, endless scrolling options, your brain freezes. Because now it's not just about choosing. It's about comparing, analyzing, predicting, optimizing. And that's exhausting. So you delay or avoid the decision completely. But clarity doesn't come from more options. It comes from fewer. Start limiting your choices. Pick your top 2. Ignore the rest. Because simplicity isn't limiting. It's freeing. Number 3. You don't trust yourself anymore. This is the quiet one. The one most people don't notice. Over time, small experiences, criticism, failure, doubt slowly teach your brain. Maybe I'm not good at choosing. So now every decision feels like a test. And instead of deciding, you start seeking reassurance. You ask others. You over-research. You wait for certainty. But the more you avoid deciding, the weaker your self-trust becomes. And the weaker your self-trust, the harder decisions feel. But here's the reframe. Confidence doesn't come before decisions. It comes after making them. Every small decision you make is a vote for trusting yourself again. Start small. What to eat. What to wear. What to start. Decide, without overthinking. And slowly, your mind will remember. I can handle this. Number 4. You're trying to be perfect. Psychology shows that perfectionism is one of the biggest causes of decision paralysis. Because perfectionists don't just want a good choice. They want the best choice. The optimal choice. The flawless choice. But in real life, that doesn't exist. So your brain keeps searching, and searching, and searching, until it does nothing. But here's what most people don't realize. Done is better than perfect. And imperfect decisions still move your life forward. Waiting for the perfect moment often means staying stuck forever. So instead of asking, what's the best choice? Try asking, what's a good enough choice I can act on now? That's how momentum begins. Number 5. Your mind is overloaded. When your brain is tired, stressed, or overwhelmed, decision-making becomes harder. Even small things feel big, because your mental energy is already used up. This is why at the end of the day, you can't even decide what to watch or eat. It's not because you're incapable. It's because you're drained. And your brain is trying to conserve energy. So instead of forcing decisions, reduce the load. Simplify your routines. Pre-decide small things. Give your brain fewer battles to fight. Because a calm mind makes clear decisions, not a crowded one. And here's the most important thing to remember. You're not someone who can't decide. You're someone who learned to doubt, overanalyze, and protect yourself. And that means you can also learn to trust, simplify, and move forward again. Decision making isn't about being perfect. It's about being willing. Willing to choose. Willing to learn. Willing to move. Because your life doesn't change when you find the perfect answer. It changes when you finally take one step. If this helped you understand your mind a little better, subscribe for more videos like this. Because once you understand how your brain works, you stop fighting yourself and start working with it.